Hello and welcome to Cooking the Books with Heather. Today we're going to be working again, finally, from I Am From Here by Vishwesh Bhatt because it is okra season and I had a ton. In fact, I had so much that I had to throw some away because it'd been in there for too long. Anyway, need to use up my okra. There's a whole okra section in his book. And so today we're going to be making grilled okra, corn, and tomato salad with jalapeno dressing. There are three things we are going to use the grill for. First is the okra, which has been washed. He says just wipe it off, whatever. Take off the any tough tops that you have, but didn't have to take off the entire thing. And then split them in half lengthwise. You want them to be relatively small and tender, young ones, not the huge ones. Anyway, so those have all been taken care of. We're going to grill corn. We have more than we need for this recipe on this plate because that's what we have, and we're just going to grill it all and use what we need for the recipe. I'll find something else to do with it. With the leftovers, we have some jalapenos. We need to blister these, and then we're going to use them for the jalapeno dressing. The things we're not going to grill, we have some cucumbers from my garden. This is heavy. Some tomatoes, which some are from my garden, some aren't. He said to use small mixed heirloom tomatoes. I had some cherry tomatoes from my garden and some grape tomatoes that we bought from the grocery store, and that's what we're using here. A sweet onion, thinly sliced. Already did that. Pretty small amount. And in our dressing, we're going to have some cilantro and basil. Half from the garden, half not. We're going to use lime in our dressing, some oil. First thing I need to do, I've already got the oil for the dressing measured out. And this uses an awful lot of coriander seed and cumin seed, mostly cumin seed, that I toasted on a pan on the stove. We've done that before. I didn't want to show you that. And then used my coffee grinder to grind it up. The coffee grinder that I keep for spices. And then after that was done, I rinsed it out and toasted some sesame seeds for garnish. And I think I've covered most of our ingredients now. It's a lot of ingredients, but the first thing we need to do is get these jalapenos grilled. So we're going to get everything that's ready to be grilled or that we need to grill ready before we go out there. And all I need to do is to put some oil in this bowl and toss it around. I am using grapeseed oil, just a neutral oil that does well at high heat. It's a lot of oil. I'm just going to give it a toss. We are going to grill it in this vegetable basket. You can also put them on skewers. That sounded like a lot of work to me, so I'm not going to do that. But we're going to do that in the grill basket, and it's time to move out to the grill. So we'll see you there. So our grill is pretty hot, but my goal is to char these. We've done this inside in the broiler. You can do it on a gas flame if you have a gas stove. I do not. So I'm going to put these basically where it's real hot. While that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and put the okra on as well. I'm going to just start it like that. I'm sure my grill master will have other ideas for me, but whatever. So we're just going to put this in here. The goal is to get these kind of blistered and a little soft. So the okra, that is. I think I'm going to move these a little bit. Oh yeah, they're getting a little blistered. It's supposed to only take about 5 minutes for these to cook. We'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, these are getting nicely blistered. I'm going to call these pretty well charred at this point, and they're going to go into a plastic bag to steam and soften and basically finish cooking. They're going to sit there for about 10 minutes or so, and I think the goal is to get this pretty hot and pretty charred. So we're going to move it over our direct heat. Ooh, some things are getting pretty charred. That's good. There we go. See, it's getting a little charred. Our okra is getting nicely charred like this. And instead of taking the whole thing off right now, I'm just going to take them out of the basket with my tongs because that's easier. So if I find one that needs a few more seconds, I might leave it on there, but most of them are pretty good. Direct heat, about 5 minutes, might be enough. Okay, I'm just going to call it on all of them. I'm just going to pull this to the side, and we're going to grill our corn. No oil, no anything. That was a corn kernel. We're just going to grill it until it's it's really hot. We need it lightly charred on all sides. He does say that you can hear some of the kernels popping and use that as your guide. I'm definitely hearing some kernels popping on occasion. I realized I forgot to do something. I was supposed to salt and pepper these okra before I cooked them, but I forgot. I neglected to do that. So we're going to put some salt and pepper on them now. It'll be fine. There aren't measurements for that, so it's fine. And then we're going to put all of the herbs, well, not herbs, the spices that we toasted and ground. That's a lot. And we're going to toss this All right, we are still waiting for the corn to be done. We'll show you what that looks like when my grill master decides that it is done. But I think we can get our dressing going. That was my plan right now. I've already put the oil and the lime juice, sorry, squeeze my limes in there. I need to prepare these jalapenos by peeling them and de-seeding them, which is in the instructions. It's not just me being a wimp about spice. I do love the flavor of jalapenos and mostly can deal with the spice level, but my kids prefer not too spicy. So for our dressing, I'm using my Ninja blender, and I'm just going to use the smoothie container like I do when there's a small amount of stuff to blend. All right. So with the jalapenos, oh, I need some sugar. That I forgot. All right, so we've got jalapenos, oil, lime juice, and now we put our herbs in here. It will look like a ton, but it will certainly blend down into almost nothing. I think it's supposed to make about a half a cup. So I'm not going to bother to bring my blender over here because it's very loud and not very interesting. So I'm going to go blend this up until it is basically liquid. All right. So that got done pretty quickly. I'm going to add about half of the maximum amount of salt. So he suggests adding the salt, stirring it up, and tasting it. So that is my plan. I think it needs a little bit more salt. About another quarter. Our corn is nicely charred all around. It's hot. We've got to let it cool down a little bit before we can cut it off the cob. Much better. Very herbal, very lime tangy. We're gonna hope there's enough salt and pepper on there already. There's a lot of other spices. They're basically cool enough to handle. So now I'm just going to cut these corn kernels off of the cob. Add them to the bowl with the okra and the spices. Any bits that go to the floor, the dog will be very happy to eat. Now that I've gotten corn literally all over the place, we're going to add a ton of tomatoes, the cucumber. This was supposed to be an English cucumber, sliced thinly. I have some small, thin-skinned, kind of like English cucumbers. I used a few of those. And the onion. This would be a sweet onion. I've used a yellow onion. Now we're supposed to gently toss this with all of this jalapeno dressing. Now I'm going to give this a little bit of a taste to see if it needs any more salt, especially since I forgot to salt it before I cooked it. And also to see if my kids are going to be angry with me about the spice level. I think it does need a little more salt. However, it is not spicy. Thankfully. And that okra is very tasty. And not slimy. So I'll show you what this looks like all nicely plated up and let you know what we think in just a minute. On this episode of Cooking the Books with Heather, you watched me make grilled okra, corn, and tomato salad with jalapeno dressing from Vishwesh Bot's I Am From Here, right here. And we liked this great. Probably not as much as we like fried okra, but it's hard to beat fried okra. I really liked the jalapeno dressing, and I'm looking forward to maybe trying that with something else, some other kind of salad. It was a lot like a corn salad that I make a lot during the summer when we get corn. And we have grilled corn, and then I have a few ears left over, and I make a corn salad with that. Except it had jalapeno in it. Not jalapeno, except it had okra in it, which I don't usually do. I usually do avocado, tomato, depending on what else I have available, I might throw some other things in there, but it's usually more of a corn salad, whereas this one had quite a bit of okra in it. It had a lot of cumin, so that was a very forward flavor. So if you don't like it, that might not be your favorite thing. But other than that, we really liked it. I would do it again. Will I? I don't know. It depends on how much okra we're getting out of the garden that year. We've actually been getting quite a lot, but I've not been keeping on top of it. So I've had to throw some away or put it in the compost because it just doesn't look very good anymore. I did very well with that last year, freezing some to be able to fry okra over the winter, and that turned out really well. I can link that up there, but I just haven't been keeping up with it. But maybe now that I know I can grill it, when we're having a grilled meal, I can just grill some okra. You don't have to make this salad. So we enjoyed it. If you've tried it, let us know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed watching me make it, please give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and come back and watch me make something else next week.